There is one skill that is completely free. You don't need to pay it, it's not a monthly subscription, it's not a secret, everyone knows about it. But somehow, only 10% of all people who are watching this video are actually doing it. And I'm talking about being consistent with your time. And I'm not talking about time management, but I'm talking about being on the time everywhere you go. Whether it being a meeting, a sales call, a meeting with friends, and any other meetings, just being on time. This all it matters, being on time. Now, you might think that being on time is actually not so important, and I would have agreed with you 5 years ago, when I also thought this way, that being on time is actually a waste of time. And even I heard that those people who are usually not on time, they tend to achieve more. Because those people who are not on time, it's not a way of them to figure out how to make some excuses, but it's being responsible for their life. Because this small change they're doing in their life of not being on time affects their big life and how they succeed in the long term. And you might think that there is no way this have a pattern between being on time and being successful in your life, but this actually has. I have a few friends, I'm not gonna say their names because they're most probably watching this video right now and I don't want to sound insulting, but those people, and they're, by the way, very close friends of mine, those people, they used to be always late. And so we meet up with our friends, we want to hang out, we want to have a good time, and you have to wait for your friend for 1 hour, for 2 hours, even sometimes for 3 hours. All the fun goes away, that friend comes and he starts laughing. He tries to sound like nothing happened, but in actual truth, he's been missing for 3 hours. We had all of our fun and now we want to go home. And he only comes and he's trying to act like nothing happened, when in truth, it matters. It really matters. Because if I say right now that there is a job opportunity, you have to be in 2 hours from now at that job and doing that stuff, doing that interview, knowing that you're gonna get paid 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20, 25,000 euros a month or dollars. You're most probably gonna go right now, you're gonna leave everything and attend that meeting, attend the job interview. Because it's about value, it's about materialistic value. Why not associate that interview with your life? Why not take actions that you are ready to leave everything in the next 2 hours just to attend the job interview to everything that happens in your life? But I'm not gonna flex here, but my friends, my family, everyone knows that I'm always on time. And what's even most impressive, that I'm always 10, 15, 25, 30 minutes earlier, because I think that in those 30 minutes I can still do some work while waiting and not be stressed about going somewhere. When I'm already in that spot, in that meeting spot, I'm already there, so I don't really have to stress about it. This also has an impact on your mindset, because when you know you're doing everything right and you're not late and you're not procrastinating with your time, and you know that whatever you're doing, you're in a good spot, will create a way more positive mindset. And if in this life you don't have a positive mindset, you're actually wasted, you're busted, because not having a positive mindset in this life, especially in 2024, when you have a lot of news, a lot of shocking news, a lot of strange stories that are happening right now around the world, not having a positive mindset and focusing on being a man of value, or if you're a girl of value, then it's pretty much dangerous in this world right now, and it's pretty much dangerous for your mindset. And so what I'm saying is that most probably you won't see any differences, but how people will look at you from the outer circle, you'll have a different value in society. And let's make 2 examples. Let's take John and Adam. Well, John is not so good with his time. He's always procrastinating his time, he's always late, he always finds excuses to be more late. And people, those friends around him, they look at him as a person who's not really man of his word. And so if something happens, they can't really rely on Adam. Whereas we have John, who's always disciplined with his time management, and he always knows that if it's 1 o'clock, it means 1 o'clock. His friend group look at him as a man of value, as a person who's always keeping his word and we know we can rely on him every single time. Now who are we gonna choose? John, when he's always on time and you know he's a value of a person he is, or you're gonna choose Adam, who's pretty much never on time and who's always missing out something, and who's always finding excuses to be late even more? I would go with John. I don't know about you. If you go with Adam, there's clear point you're having some issues there. Or you're also the person who's late. I can't stress how important it is to be on freaking time every single day. No matter the meeting, whether it's about making money or making a new social network or just doing something, you have to be on time every single day. You might think that I'm exaggerating, which is not true, because most of the times I have to go somewhere, whether it's mandatory or optional, or I just want to go where I'm being obliged to go because someone of my friends needed it. Now, I'm always on time, but there will be moments, for some reasons, I couldn't be able to solve them before our meeting. And so 95 or even 97% of the time, I'm on time, and only 3-4% I might miss out. And even when I'm missing out, I'm just sending a message, I'm calling, I'm sending 2, 3, 4 messages that you know that I really try to do my best to be on time. As I hate not being on time. I hate when people say that I'm not punctual with my time. I just hate it. And I don't hate that people say it, but I hate that I know it. I hate that I'm the person who I don't really want to be. I want to be the person who keeps his word, who's bringing a lot of value to the society and who's trying to do his best to be successful in his own terms, who's showing up every single day and who's doing everything by the experience and by the book he accumulated and learned, and so becoming the person who he wants to be in future. If I'm not that man, if I'm not the person who I'm trying to be in future, and not being on time is that one hole that's stopping me from being the person, then I'm not gonna make it. So shrink the fat, be on time, because being on time is not about only being a value to society, but being a man of your word. Or if you're a girl, be on time because your friends will indeed like you. Maybe they will not pay so much attention, but they'll understand that you're a friend that you can rely on. And having friends, having a strong network, a strong brotherhood with people around you, a strong friendship with people around you, I can say that network is one of the most powerful assets a person can have in this society. Be on time. That's just how easy it is. Be on time. It's not gonna take you more than $0 to start it, and you can actually start it right now. So go to sleep. Tomorrow, when you're going to university, to gym, or any other spots you have to go, be on time.